Your goal to get into shape? Of course it is for me and Dow and for everyone really. Well, we recently sat down with someone who says it's possible to lose an average of 3 to 7 pounds a week without hunger, cravings, and even without exercise. Take a look. Here to show us how it's possible, Dr. Kathleen Nash. She's a chiropractic physician for Pacific Total Weight Loss System.
Yes,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. Great to have you back.
Good. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk first of all about your personal weight loss.
Sure. So I was one of those people that was fat when nobody else was. So I started gaining weight when I was 8 years old. And through the years, I would try pretty much every program possible. So I did commercial programs, I did programs of my own. And every time I would do them, they would work. But then I would gain the weight back as soon as I stopped doing them.
It was
and
a
so,
yo-yo.
Yeah, it was constant yo-yo. And the yo-yo always went up.
Yeah.
So I finally hit a top weight of 230 pounds. I think I saw the picture on there. Yeah. And a size 20. And that's when I decided I needed to research for myself what the heck was going on. And through what I found with 5 different metabolic factors, I was able to lose over 80 pounds. And actually, this will be 6 years that I've kept it off. Yeah.
That is awesome. So let's talk about these metabolic factors then.
Sure.
What goes into this?
So what I found is there's actually 5 metabolic factors that will either stop somebody from losing weight or it will prevent them from keeping it off. So the first one is toxicity. So if people have toxins either in the liver or the fat cells, they're going to have trouble losing weight. Mm-hmm. Second one would be that they're overfed, but they're undernourished. So we get enough calories, but we're not getting enough nutrition on a daily basis. The third one I think is critical. That's retraining the hypothalamus. So that's where your body decides what your set weight is.
That seems to be the thing.
That's the big one, yeah. And the fourth one would be your acidity or your pH level. So the more acidic you are, the harder it is for you to stay at your goal weight. And then the last one is lower imbalanced hormones. So you could have up to 8 different hormones that are working against you instead of for you.
Hypothalamus gland. I
hate that damn hypothalamus.
My least favorite gland. So then let's talk about, I mean, a lot of people, they do these weight loss programs and they have the same problem. They end up going back to this weight.
Yeah, they do.
How do you address these issues?
So in my office, the first step is that we have to do an evaluation of each specific client. Not everybody has those metabolic factors, or if they do, they only have a couple, or some of them have all of them.
Some can just be flat out diet related.
Seriously, yeah, and that's true. And so I don't accept everybody. If they don't have those metabolic factors, then I can't help you. You need something else.
Yeah.
But for the patients that I do discover what the problem is, and we address those metabolic factors, they find out that the weight's just a symptom of a bigger problem, and when we correct that problem, the weight comes off. That's why the exercise is optional. Which everybody loves. Yeah, they all love it. I think I'm the only one that works out with all my clients.
What's the average results you're seeing from your clients?
So
because you don't accept everybody.
Right, I don't accept everybody, and I do that on purpose because I want to get the best results for my clients.
Yeah.
So we've had my program now for 2.5 years. We see an average of 3 to 7 pounds per week coming off of them. We've gotten diabetics off their medication within a month. We've helped people with Hashimoto's disease. We've helped people get rid of hypothyroid. It's just amazing when you look at these issues. Weight is just going to be the side effect.
I know that weight, my dad was overweight. He was diagnosed with diabetes. He got his weight down, he got his diet in order, and he was actually able to get off the medication, which is what every person with diabetes wants to do.
Yeah.
But some people hear 3 to 7 pounds a week and they're like, total baloney, not possible. How?
Yeah, no. And the reason that is because a lot of these hormonal factors and these toxicity factors are the reasons what the body's holding it.
Yeah.
So when those issues are fixed and addressed, the body has no need to carry on that additional weight and it just drops it. Traditional programs are calories in, calories out, all of them, which is why 95% of our diets fail when we see that weight gain come back.
It's simple math,
but
unfortunately it's too simple.
Yeah, it's too simple. If those metabolic factors aren't addressed, as soon as the person stops a calorie reductive diet, the weight comes back on. So, and then they get more depressed, and unfortunately they're blaming themselves when more than likely they're not the problem.
How are you able to lose all that weight and also not be starving?
Because when we correct the metabolism like that and we feed the body properly, so again, one of their problems is that they're underfed, but they're overfed, but they're undernourished.
Yeah.
So we provide high level of nutrition. When we do that, the body's getting all the nutrition it needs. We correct the hormonal situation so it has fat for energy. Well, if it's getting nutrients and it's got fat for energy, they're not hungry at all. So if you go on,
fat for energy.
Right. You're sitting with a ton of it. Why isn't the body accessing it properly? Yeah. So if you go on like our YouTube channel or our website, you just see the same 3 things that people are saying. I'm not hungry. I'm not craving. I'm not exercising.
I know there's a lot of people that are watching right now that probably are in this situation. They'd like to see what's up, and maybe they can take advantage of a special offer.
They can, yeah. Actually, for the Morning Blend viewers, normally if you call my office and they don't mention that they saw your beautiful face on TV.
Wow. You're like, wow, good
right?
for you.
Hey. Then it would be $50. But if they mention that they saw me on the Morning Blend, then I can do it for $19.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. It's great having you as always.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thanks for having me, like I said.
I may be in.
I'll take you.
It's needed. Don't forget, if you mention that you saw Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend, the standard consultation fee will go down to just $19. It's normally $50. Dr. Nash's office located on West Pacific Avenue in Henderson. And if you want more information, just give her office a call or visit her website. Cool stuff.